So some of my favorite cards from Anthology. We're going to start off with Sword of Body and Mind. Obviously, of all the swords, not one of the most powerful, but offers a couple things that I really like. Obviously, it gives +2/+2 protection from green and blue. If creature does combat damage to a player, you create a 2/2 green wolf token, which is fine, whatever. But they mill 10 cards. Not legendary, so you can stack multiple Sword of Body and Mind. Superb. I think it goes great in any of the mill decks that we have here. Inspiring Statuary. Non-artifact spells you have improvise. Allows you to cast it by tapping artifacts, making it one less. Okay. Not my favorite, but I can see where it would have some uses. Obviously, artifact decks, and you've got some cards that are not artifacts. You want to be able to cast them quicker. Cold Steel Heart. Enter the battlefield, tap for 2 mana. Choose a color, add 1 mana to the chosen color. Snow artifact, so it goes in snow decks. Not bad. Bone Splitter. I feel like this is just mostly a filler card. 1 mana to play, 1 mana to equip. Alright, gives +2/+0. Not great. I don't think it's going to see much play. We got Blink Moth Nexus, the land. Obviously, we've got a couple lands already in standard, like Crawling Barrens, but this would definitely have its place in control decks. Tap 1, comes a 1/1 artifact creature with flying, still land, and if you tap another one and tap it, target creature gets +1 till the end of the turn. So that's not too bad. The flying's a big part on it. All right, Hamza, Guardian of Arashin. All right. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it. Obvious inclusion in counter decks that want to play higher end cards. Creature spells that you cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a 1/1 counter. It also makes your other creatures cheaper. Sorry, can't even talk. So that's not a bad card. This is really cool for like a brawl deck using elves. Okay, Abomination of Lanarar. Vigilance, Menace. Power and toughness is equal to the number of elves you control plus the number of elf cards in your graveyard. Only 3 mana to play. It is legendary though, so you can only play 1 at a time. Collecting Conjuring. Don't feel like this is that great. Exile the top 6 cards of your library. May cast up to 2 sorcery spells with converted mana cost 3 or less from among them without paying their mana cost. Put the exiled cards out. Cast this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. 1. Sorcery speed. I know everyone keeps talking about that. You can get around that by playing, obviously, Leyline of Anticipation. But there's just not that many, like, Brew Drop or less sorcery spells that you really want to be able to capitalize on that quick when you could just cast them, especially for 4 mana. The thing that makes Collected Company so good is the instant speed to be able to get it in on the opponent's turn and have blockers, whatnot. This card I really like. Obviously, Mutate got Toski, which, you know, really helps that deck out. Well, this guy is another Mutate card. Trample. Mutate for 4. When this creature mutates, destroy target non-creature permanent. Controller creates a 3/3 green beast token. So 1, you can go wide by destroying your own stuff, if that's what you want to do. 2, more importantly, you can destroy their lands. Destroy their artifacts, enchantments, all kinds of stuff. I played this a couple times since it came out, and almost every single time, the other players scooped. Spider Spawning. Create a 1/2 green spider creature token with reach for each creature card in your graveyard. So for 7 mana, one of which is black, you can flashback, which means you get to cast it again. You don't have to discard. Now, obviously, actually, you want to play this in. You're going to be high creature decks or any kind of like self-mill. Let's see if we can find some. I really want to build something around this guy, though. I think Ravnica, some good stuff for it. But the idea would be to kind of fill up your graveyard and then really take advantage of that go wide. Maybe it's not Ravnica. Either way, we're going to build around that and we're going to have some fun with it. Maybe it's Guilds of Ravnica. Oh, Undergrowth. So, you know, couple that with the Undergrowth mechanic. You could probably do some pretty crazy, janky stuff. But let's go back to the Anthology 4 and see what else we got. So the next thing is Lys Alana Huntmaster. It's okay. Elf deck's already got a lot of powerful cards, and trying to decide what you want to remove from it can be a challenge. 4 mana, 3/3. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you create a 1/1 green elf token. Warrior token, too. Again, I don't think it's going to see a lot of play, even in Historic. Harmless Offering, 3 mana. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. Obvious that you would give them 9 lives or a Demonic Pact. So anything that gives you a negative side effect. What is that? Black Enchantment. Allows you to draw like 3 cards. And then after that, you take damage every time you play a card. Probably something else you could give them. We'll make a deck around that eventually. Not going to be very competitive, I'm sure, but it might be fun. Goblin Cavalier. I like this in my Boros Warrior deck. 1 mana for a 1/1 trample. Goblin Warrior. Those are relevant types. And it gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. Put a Colossal Hammer on this. Then, you know, you've got somebody who, even when they swing in, they get blocked. You're still going to do some damage to. Flame Blade Adept. 1 mana Jackal Warrior. For 1/2. Menace. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, it's +1/+0 until the end of the turn. Put it in a cycle deck. You could put it in any kind of deck where you're using like Faithless looting. Pump it up. Minotaurs. All of those would capitalize on his ability. But again, not that great. Torment of Scarabs. It's kind of cool. 4 mana. Enchant player. Getting that player's upkeep. Player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. Already built around this. Fun with that. Faith of the Devoted. Whenever you cycle or discard a card, pay 1. If you do, each opponent loses 2 life, gains 2 life. Or you gain 2 life. I've seen a couple of people already play this. You know, you can build a cycle deck around it and play a discard deck around it. Cycle, I think, is what we're going to go ahead and try to build around. Commit Eternal. Afflict for 3. So if he becomes blocked, if any player loses 3 life. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a -1/1 counter on him. When he deals combat damage to a player, remove all 1/1 counters from it. That's kind of cool. Not really sure where it fits in yet, but I'm pretty sure it can do some jank stuff. This is the card everyone's most excited about. That's Shadow. 1 mana for a 13/13. Gets -X/-X, where X is your life total. So the obvious plays would be to try to lower your life as fast as possible. You know, Shocklands, Murderous Rider, anything you can do to get your life total lower. Swing in. It goes with Scourge of the Skyclave pretty well. There's that other demon, 4 mana, and deals 1 damage every turn to both players. Flying. That'd be a pretty cool card to capitalize on it. Demonic Embrace on this guy. A lot of cool things you can do with it. Obviously, I think a mono blue aggro deck or Rakdos aggro probably the way to go. All right, I get it. This card is definitely not the best. I love it. Think twice. Draw a card. Flashback for 3. Definitely better draw spells out there. But I love this card just because it was a staple in my Burning Vengeance deck back in Innistrad. And I hope it's a sign that they're going to bring some more flashback. Merit Lage's Slumber. Alright. So this has got a lot of text. When Merit enters the battlefield or another snow permanent enters the battlefield under your control, Cry 1. Alright, that's kind of cool. Well, no control. Yeah. Fix your draws. Beginning of your upkeep, if you control 10 or more snow permanents, sacrifice mates, or Merit's Lage Slumber. If you do, create Merit Lage, a legendary 2020 black avatar creature token with flying and indestructible. It's not too bad, especially since a snow permanent includes snow lands. So it's pretty reasonable to get up there. No, only 10 of them. A snow control deck is probably the way to go. You know, either Dimir Snow or Sultai Snow. Maybe even Mono Blue. A bunch of counter spells. Drop this 2 mana and drop a 2020 indestructible. It's going to be hard to deal with. Alright. This guy, jeez. He's underwhelming when you look at it. But putting him in a deck built around him, he does really well. So Iceberg, Ancrix. Whenever another snow permanent enters the battlefield under your control, that target player mill 2 cards. So 1, you can mill yourself. If that's what your thing is. You know, play Thassa's Oracle. Something like that. Snow permanent again, be land. So I don't have to build an entire snow deck. I can throw in 4 Ruin Crab for this guy. 24 snow land. And mill away. So pretty cool. 4 toughness is definitely relevant. Keeps him out of burn range for a lot of break spells, so he stays on the field a little longer. Triumphant Reckoning. For 9 mana, 3 of which is white. That's a lot. Return all artifact, enchantment, and planeswalker cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. If you get this off, you pretty much win the game. But you can see how it's difficult to cast. I think the way I would build around it, again, is try to just dump as much stuff as I can in my graveyard, ramp up as fast as I can, control the board state, and just bring it all back. Declaration in Stone. 2 mana, 1 white. Sorcery speed. Exile target card or target creature and all other creatures its controller controls with the same name as that creature. That player investigates for each non-token creature exiled this way. Investigate means they get to create a colorless clue artifact token with the ability of tap 2, sacrifice it, draw a card. So obviously, you know, destroying 4 copies of creature X, they're going to get 4 tokens of investigate or clue tokens, whatever. If you exile swarm tokens, well, that's different. They don't get any clue tokens. So just depends on how you use it. Definitely have its place though. Adorned Pouncer, 2 mana, 1 white, 1/1, double strike. Eternalize for 5. Means it comes back to 4/4. Zombie. Pretty cool. Good for a cat deck. You can get a couple counters on him, or, you know, pump him up a little bit. That double strike's definitely going to be relevant. And last is Thraben Inspector. When Thraben Inspector enters the battlefield, investigate. Get a clue token. 1/2. Good stats. You're gonna draw a card, so not too bad. We could probably build a decent human deck here shortly. Yeah, we got Mikias the Lunarch. Thraben Inspector now. We've got a lot of decent humans in Historic. Plus, if you go with black, you got General Kudrow, General Enforcer, Dire Tactics. So maybe we'll do that down the road. But for now, we're going to go ahead and play one of my favorite decks, which is this mill deck. If you have any pointers for it, drop it in the comments. All right, we got Ruin Crab on the first draw. Not too shabby. All right, we got Iceberg Cantrix as well. What I like about using these swords is they don't expect you to attack with a crab. I don't know if they just forget. Trespass's Curse. Pretty cool, but I'm not going to be playing a lot of creatures. So. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll play Merfolk's Secret Keeper later. For now, we want to not drop it. There's no reason to. Yeah, I can't believe they added more mill cards. Like, already. Mill can be very frustrating. And they added Sword, in Mind, and Iceberg Cantrix. Let's go ahead and drop the Fairy's Tutelage for now. Go ahead and get rid of that. I can only imagine sort of Body and Mind in a rogue stack. Come up to, give protection from green and blue. And now when they swing, they actually get to mill another 10 cards. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop Bruvek. Yeah, take 1 damage, drop a land. Now he mills 4 there and then 6 there, so 10 cards for 1 land. It's pretty painful, buddy. And then we'll just go ahead and hit him with another 8. Because why not? Ooh, he's got Gaia's Blessing. Very nice. We're gonna have to do this the old fashioned way. Thanks, Gary. How you doing, man? We need to get Sword of Body and Mind out. And we need to deal damage to him because we have no way to move Gaia's Blessing. As long as we keep milling, he's going to keep shuffling his deck back in. Yes, sir, a mill. I had to take advantage of Iceberg Crankooks and the sword. But I have a few other decks up my sleeve too. But I think Mill's the one that got the best cards in this Anthology set. Yep, a Mill deck. Let me see. I saw the deck list. I don't remember a card. There's our Sword of Body and Mind. Oh yeah, I saw the deck list. The Super Friends deck list. $20 cards left. Need him to draw Gaia's Blessing. Equipped it on Merfolk's Secret Keeper. I haven't tried it out yet though, Carrie. Alright, so he's going to destroy the sword. So far, we've pretty much milled this guy twice already. Down to 16 cards. Oh, really? Sacrifice an online permanent. Lose 3 life, lose 3 life. There's that Gaia's Blessing again. Need a way to remove Gaia's Blessing. Alright, well, this is the end. Hugin the Ineffable. He's playing this curse deck. Because you got the Sahili, Ugin, Esmina, Darkon, Narset. What is it, like Jeskai colors? Let's see if we can't find a way to get rid of Gaia's Blessing. Ooh, Sorcerer's Spyglass, maybe. Maybe 2 of those. Can't be the target of spells or ability. Any pointers? Anything you can suggest that we maybe put in here? Deal with Gaia's Blessing? Guess Ashion, maybe. We might have to splash black. We can deal with it. All right. Got Rune Crab on the first turn. Play Scavenger Grounds. I've been doing all right, man. Just working a lot. Thinking about trying to find a different job. Like, why did that not work? What about you, Carrie? What you been up to? Eliminating? I have not. I haven't got a chance to really get on that much. Sort of body and mind. Next turn, we can go ahead and mill for 16. I think I played maybe 3 or 4 times. It's the last time I streamed. And most of it was like a couple games to get my daily challenges. Alright, what do we want to do? We'll drop this. Mill 6. Sort of body and mind. Oh, here we go. Ah, 2 Ulamogs. Gone. That's what you get. Hate that card. I really want some like classic milk cards. Alright, so we'll play some Teferi's Tutelage. Start a card. Do Master of Time. Got another Sword of Body and Mind. I did not realize this at the time. It's not legendary. There came a game when I was able to drop 2 of them and mill 20 with 1 hit. Nice. Oh, he's got Ixalan's Binding. And Mono White Prison. Go ahead and get rid of Teferi's Tutelage. So I got 17 cards left. So let's play this guy. Another Sort of Body and Mind. Alright, so we'll equip at least one of those. I will equip both. Swing for 20 cards off his deck. But that's not going to work anymore. I'm going to mill him the old-fashioned way. All off thoughts. All right, well, that's game. Just mills so quickly. Go ahead and try another one. All right, so we've got a crab, but no ruin crab, so no turn 1 play. No, hey scoop. Hey, what's going on? A no ruin crab, but we did get a merfolk spirit keeper, so that will work. We'll start by milling 4 cards off the top to see what we're going against. Artifacts. Sweet. My favorite. Go ahead and play him. That way when we get a sword, we can actually attack. Thinking about trying to take a different approach to the sword and do like a is it mill deck. I think that'd be kind of cool, being able to put the sword on a creature that taps, deals damage, so he doesn't even have to attack. But I still get to mill 10 cards. Silicrium. All right. The Fairy Master of Time. 1. All right, we got Bruvac. I'm gonna discard him. All right, so next turn we got enough for sword to cast it and equip it. I think that's the way to go. And if we get damage through, we can get into the story online. Year ago, buddy. The theft. Just draw a card and discard a card again. We'll discard into the story. Oh, it's not on the game? What's it called? Let's do Fairy's Tutelage. Discard Master of Time. Mill 4. All lost dots. Alright, so he's down to 32. Is your creates lifelink and double strike. That'd be pretty cool. Whole lot of life. Draws a card, he's down to 30. Got Voltaic out. An enchantment in the Gideon box. You said it's not on Arena? Yeah, maybe they'll put it on there someday. Stuff. We'll get rid of Sword of Body and Mind. Like Ruin Crab. Next turn we can do another Teferi's Tutelage. Out of 21 cards. Oh, True Conviction. Don't think I've seen that. It blocks. Or not blocks, attacks. We'll take the damage. Alright, well this is the end of the game for him. He doesn't know it yet. And that's it. True Conviction. Let me see if I remember. This card sounds familiar. I think I had it in paper at one moment. Creatures you control have double strike and lifelink. Oh, that's pretty cool. 6 mana. The other one is Gideon. Duar? I don't even know how to say that. Destroy target tap creature. Or it becomes a 6/6. Not too shabby. Alright. We're going to do one more round with the good old mill deck. And then we will try one of my other decks, which is a curse deck. We got Rune Crab in the opening hand. So here, Rune Crab goes down. See what else they have working. Touch, no thanks. We'll play this guy. Mill. What are we playing? Just a mono black. So next turn we can drop either Teferi's Tutelage or Sword of Body and Mind. I'm thinking Teferi's Tutelage, Teferi's Ageless Insight, and then into the story. Go ahead and discard a land. What does he take? Torn between Into the Story and Sword. Hopefully he takes Sword. Took Into the Story. No bueno. We're not going to block. Mill 2. Teferi's Ageless Insight. Now when I drop Master of Time, I can draw 2, discard 1. What's funny about this deck is I kind of just threw it together, but it does some pretty good shit. Alright, so we'll draw 2, discard 1. Next turn we can drop Bruvac and really put the hurt on. Gonna take what? Good amount of damage this turn. I wonder if we phase him out, that prevents me from taking double damage from it. Oh yeah, nice. We'll do Bruvac. Draw 2. Discard Iceberg Cancrix. Mill 8 here. Mill 8 here. Well, another 8. just gotta live through this turn. Oh, you discard a card. So I'm gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5. And he wins. Barely. Alright, let's go ahead and try a different deck. Quick though. I'm gonna make that Is It mill deck. Maybe a Jess guy. With Historic. I want to tap and deal damage. The Scorch Spitter would be alright. And Sword of Body and Mind. And we don't need Resolute Strike. Fairy, Tutelage, Master Time, one of those. Mill, Crab, Ending Cacophony, Iceberg. And then we'll go, no. Hey, thanks, Jesse. Switch this to all Snowland. We've got way more blue. I think that would be a better distribution. I'm gonna throw together a little Is It mill. I want to see how it works out. I appreciate the follow, Jesse. We got Rune Crab and Iceberg in our opening hand. We'll drop Rune Crab. You're gonna be like, what is this guy playing? So many choices. Go here. Alright, so we can get double triggers off Rune Crab. A Scorch Spitter. No attacks yet. Ooh, Gates Ablaze. How you feel? We'll do Sword of Body and Mind. Scorch Spitter. See if he wants to do another Gates Ablaze. No? Alright. Don't want to play Fireblade Charger yet. To 22. I hope this is a sign that they will bring the other swords. Sword of Fire and Ice. That's another cool sword. Alright, Fireblade Charger. Another 10 cards. I think this should work. He kills Fireblade, he takes in another 10 cards off the top. I believe that's how it works. Oh, we didn't get to test it. That day. Okay, though. May have to switch to my headset. I think my earbuds are dying. Let's try good old historic Forest Warriors. Try out the new card that we just got. That one's dead. One of them died. Alright, not the best opening hand, but not terrible. Ideally, I would have had a Colossal Hammer in the opening hand as well. We'll drop a Seasoned Hellblade. We'll swing for 2. What do you got going on? There's our Colossal Hammer. Let's go ahead and play this guy out. We'll swing for 5. Doesn't do anything. We'll equip Colossal Hammer. And for 7. Okay. Jesus. Powerful combo. What kind of deck do you want me to see? Or you want to see me play? Alright, not bad. We got Usher the Fallen, Colossal Hammer, and Resolute Strike. We can do Usher the Fallen the first turn. Next turn, drop Colossal Hammer and swing with Resolute Strike for big damage. Down to 6 by turn 2. Oh my god. Not even fair. Good old warriors. Let's do first. I do want to rename this though. Got crabs. I think that's fair. Actually, we're not going to do curse. We're going to do mutate. If we can't get the new mutate card to pop off. So this deck is 4 Terramander. Probably going to switch that out for something else. Not that great. 4 Paradise Druid. Obviously, we're running mutate. Hexproof is important. 4 Sea Dasher Octopus for 4 Migratory Greathorn. Let's mutate. Why not? You know, ramp up. 2 Null High Ferrex. Hexproof. Okay. Obviously, with discard effects, it really messes them over because you just gotta play it. 4 Toski. Indestructible. Draw a card if you have a creature that deals combat damage to a player. 4 Parcel Beast, only because it's only 2 mana to mutate. Or the Auspicious Starix, one of the meat and potatoes of the deck. 1 Carnage Tyrant, 7/6 Trample Hexproof, can't be countered. You're doing it, you might as well go big. And 4 Sawtusk Demolishers. Destroyed non-target, or a non-land permanent. I don't want to mutate onto Terramander, do I? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, and 1 Kiora. Best the Sea God. Let's get a Hexproof. 8/8. Tap all their shit down and take a permanent. Can't hurt. Ooh, tisk tisk. Mutate this guy. We'll go over. And we'll go green. I really want to get the Sawtusk Demolisher out. Playing Death Touch. Fight it. Yep. Alright, that's how you feel. Hexproof. Over. There we go. In. Interesting. Why Cavalcade of Calamity? I don't like that deck. It just tries to do so much. Maybe it's just me. Trying to win with Finn, trying to win with Death Touch, trying to win with Cavalcade. I don't know what they're doing. He's not gonna trade Finn for my guy though, so but he will fight it. Snakeskin Veil. It'd been cool if they brought Infect with the Anthology 4. GG right there. Let's take that little bird guy. This is Adept. I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. The one I talked about removing. Remove it. Terramander. Scoot. Lots of green. Way too many islands for it. Alright, maybe that's a little better. Wonder. Let me see. Go down one. We got more black and blue. And right now, 23. I think we should be good with that. Right. See if we can get it to pop off. Thanatos Demolisher. Not in our opening hand. And no green mana. It's not good. I'm gonna go to get Toski out. We don't really need it until turn 4 though, so we have to be able to draw it here, hopefully. Oh, he scoops. But he did worse off than me. Maybe some duels. Old tree's kind of nice. So we will do 3 and 1, 2. And where are they at? 3 and 2. There we go. So that should give me green mana no matter what, which is my primary color. All right, we definitely got green mana this turn. Not too shabby. Nothing to mutate onto, though. Now, there's our Toski. Okay, that tapped. Oh. playing Death Touch again. Alright, so next turn we'll drop Toski Bearer Secrets. And the turn after, we will start mutating onto this guy. Starting with Insatiable Camouflage. You don't have a counterspell, man. Come on. We'll trade here. Dun dun dun. Let's drop a land. Mutate now. Mutate meow. And then we'll put Parcel Beast on top. Or I guess underneath is what we want to do. Some life. I am a little tired, yeah. It's like 12:30 here. So, going on like 15 hours, but I wanted to get a stream in since I haven't done it in a while. Plus, they released the Anthology, so I had to, you know? I wanted to play with the new cards. Been looking forward to it. I think starting next week, I'm going to be planning out my content a little bit better. You know, the days that I stream, I'm going to announce on my page whenever I get my schedule. That way you guys can see whenever. And then probably assign different days depending on what game I want to play. I gotta draw a card. Can't even block it. It's like I thought that was another Towski. Dang, there's the card we wanted. Wanted to be able to play it. All right. Versus. So the idea behind this is dropping Tigrid's Lantern, throw Reality, form into Scarabs, and they just have to sacrifice everything that they have, discard everything they have, or they take damage. And then obviously if we get Tigrid's Lantern out, legendary, so if we get another copy, we'll play God of Fright and get those creatures and enchantments and permanents and whatnot back on our side. So fun stuff. Just a lot of high mana cost stuff, so we got to be able to ramp up on the low end of the game. And hopefully control the game long enough that we don't die. We'll start with Woodland Cemetery. Either way, it's a tap land, so. Pearl. Oh. Jund. Alright, there's our fourth land. Now we're actually in the game. Yeah, Extinction Event online, Torment of Scarabs online, Sigurd's Lantern online. What's that? 4 mana. That's evens. Do Torment of Scarabs. The whole tired thing, man. It's for real. I ended up closing the last 2 nights at my restaurant. Didn't get out until like 5 in the morning. Super busy. Let's do Tigrid's Lantern. Put that on bottom. We'll see what he wants to do. He takes the damage. We'll hit him with an Extinction Event this turn. Get rid of poor Ralph. The evens. This. Gain 4 life. Bottom. I want to get this online too. Takes Valky. Got no creatures in hand, so it does him no good. Did not give him a choice for Tybalt. Sucks to suck. Things for 1. All right, so we got Explore. I could take Valky, but I'm not really concerned with it. Let's go ahead, Maelstrom Pulse, so he can't pull anything from his deck. Explore here, draw a card. He has to discard, sacrifice, or take 3. Takes 3 and keeps Llanowar Elves. Interesting. You're really hoping to hang on. Got 6 mana. I cannot play Crow Reality. I don't want to kill him yet. So we'll wait till the beginning of his turn. He's got to sit there, sacrifice. And then we'll hit him with a Tigrid's Lantern, so he has to discard. Oh, it doesn't even give me a choice. I'll let him play it. He scoops. Alright, not too bad. Do another game. Gaxer. Oh, Gaxer, you. So we got 3 mana untapped. Let's go ahead and play a Forced. And we'll play Woodland Cemetery. Alright, so we're playing Azorius Flyers. We want to get that Languish online as soon as possible. Next turn, we can hopefully hit him with that. Alright, so Languish. All dead. Alright, so we got Tigrid off the top. I was like, saying I am tired. I was closing the last 2 nights at my restaurant, so didn't get out until like 4 in the morning. We'll go ahead. Keep that. Yeah. It's been busy there. All right, let's see what he does. Come with a Maelstrom Pulse. I don't need that negative juju in my life. Have you been lazy? How so? Alright, that to the bottom. Yeah, well, I just used all my vacation time. Was it week ago, week and a half ago. Six. Copy Tigrid's ability. There's our last land for Crow Reality. $670. I've never watched Naruto. My buddy tried to get me to watch it. Let's go ahead and draw a card and hope for a board wipe. I think the only anime I've ever watched was Death Note. Both the Netflix one and the actual original anime. All right, let's do a different deck. What would be fun? Definitely historic. Ooh, yes. I remember. What's it called? Not donate. Maybe that. Harmless offering. Demonic Pact. I don't own the card. Dang. Need to get it. What is that other one? Draw. Where is that card? Treacherous Blessing. I don't know if I could change it. So let's go 9 lives. Actually, you know what? I've got cards. So let's buy some packs and try to get a couple mythics. And get some demonic packs. No mythic there. Ooh, we got a rare. We'll make a little donate deck. Now that we got Harmless Offering and Historic. Oh, there's Nico. Aaron, thanks for following the stream. All right, so we did not get any mythics out of that, so that sucks. Thanks for the like as well. Yeah, do I want any? Nah, we'll wait. Alright, we'll just make it with 9 lives. And we will make it with Harmless Offering. And Solemnity. Sacrifice. Enchantment. Foretold. And what is that? Spear? Shadow Spear. Roxa. Oath. Not all over the place, but I think we might be able to make something. There we go. I am. We got Harmless Offering in the Historic Anthology. Might as well give it a shot. Then I don't need to run blue. Run just a Mardu color. And I get a couple mythics. I can get Demonic Pact and give him control of that as well. So we'll give it a shot. And Doom Foretold, I think, would help. Yeah, when I saw them preview Historic Anthology, I was like, we were just trying to make a deck around this. Perfect. All right, so we'll get 9 lives out. Harold's Horn's pretty cool. I've only actually ever played it in a Brad's deck. Alright, so what do I want to do? Do Harmless Offering, give that to them. Shadow Sphere. Yeah, the Ajani deck was pretty good, for sure. Out of all the decks we built that night, I think that was the best one. Or the, what's that guy's name? Gideon decks. That one did pretty well. Baneslayer Angel. All right, so we've got enough mana to be able to Ruinous Ultimatum as long as we can live long enough. He'll hit me for 5. Give me 8 counters. So next turn we got to give him control of 9 lives. Put Settle of Wreckage in here. I forgot some board wipes. Okay, so he didn't give me all the counters I thought he was going to. See, that works so much better because they don't need to have a what is it? Enchantment to exchange it with. Just donate it. Well, we're gonna lose this turn. If you didn't get so many creatures, we would have been fine. This next turn we can do Ruinous Ultimatum and just destroy everything in the game. But we're gonna try it again next turn. Maybe he'll get cocky and not attack. I doubt it. All right. Yep. Let's change something up. So, Oathsworn, Roxa. Let's add Settle. Destroy. There we go. And make sure I got the right mana base. I always forget that part. 28. Definitely gonna need. Alright, let's try that. Got a couple good board wipes. We'll settle the wreckages. Ways to deal with the enchantments. Be alright. Tell. Yeah, let's get Solomon or 9 lives out. Do that for now, which will keep us alive. Alright, so don't want to do Doom Told. You can just sacrifice that stuff. It's gonna end up not working for me. We'll just wait. Okay, so I need one more red, one more black. What kind of deck is it? And he is popping off over there. He destroys Solemnity. He's got way too many things that he can just destroy. Oh, nice. He exiled it. He wins. Yeah. So maybe Gideon's intervention. Immortal Sun's not bad. Let's go ahead and foretell that. Interesting. Oh, a Healy? Build a deck around that. Oh, Narset. Well, I might have the cards. What do I want him to keep? Well, we can take a look at it. Hey, what's going on, Scott? How you doing, man? Oh, a lot of little tokens. Need one more mana, we can get Mortal Sun online. Here we go. Oh, Teferi. Old Teferi. Alright, hopefully we draw our land. There it is. Hopefully it doesn't counter it. Ah, sweet deal. Ah, good day. I think Yes Guy Super Friends here is gonna win. Alright, Carrie, so are we gonna build a Super Friends deck, or are we gonna build a artifact deck using Sahili? Got Doomscar, but again, that doesn't do much for us. Tell this guy. At least this way we can deal with the planeswalkers. He is just playing all these planeswalkers. I see that. That's the one you sent? Hopefully, he swings all in again. Gotcha. Wonder why he didn't attack. Oh, these Doom Scars are not helping. There is no way we were going to win that. Alright, let's go ahead and try to build this Sahili deck. So, be historic. Oh, what is this one? It's kind of cool. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. I like that. It's another the planeswalkers. Joven. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a loyalty counter on him. Create a 1/1 Thropter artifact token. I think we're going to take the artifact route. I've been wanting to build an artifact deck anyway. Need some good artifacts though. Ugin, yeah, of course. I have them. Got a playset, I think, of both. Where is this card that I'm looking for? What is that one that pumps all your artifacts 2 points? It's like 5 mana, I think. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. Forsaken Monument. We'll do one of those. Ugin. And we need some of the ramp. Actually, I don't know why I keep hitting that. All right, so blue, white, and red. Tempered Steel is a card that I want. We just want to be able to make a bunch of tokens that are just super high powered. Kind of cool. This reminds me of a deck that I used to play, where I would turn all the opponent stuff into artifacts using liquid metal coating, and just use a bunch of artifact hate to kill them. Need something else. Maybe a 4 of that guy. Go down 1, 1. Alright, let's try this out. I don't know how it's gonna play. Be different. Maybe we can add in the token thing. Annoyed per session. Playing so many tokens. White mana. Disc. Yeah. It's not really my style of deck, so it's going to be difficult for me to figure out how to make it work. Need to get a white mana out. Let's see. Don't really want to sacrifice those and draw a card, but we do need to start getting through our deck, try to find that white mana. We can't play Dovin or Tempered Steel without it. Bolt's Plan Dragon's nice. Doesn't get countered. Ah, there it is. It was going to happen. I seen it coming. Oh. Let's play Ugin the Ineffable. Oh, come on, guy. some sort of spells. That Ornithopter. It's time to draw. And one more time. Still no white mana. Oh, that's why I don't have any white mana. It's not gonna work. It's only blue and red in there. Hell no, I'm not winning. You didn't just watch that game? Terrible. I made a deck that was blue, white, and red with only blue and red mana. Few duels. I was like, why am I not drawing the cards I need? And then it made sense. Alright, let's try that. That's a little bit better. Got white mana in it, so already a better start. The only reason I don't like the auto land, because, you know, my first card that I put in there is blue and red, and then sometimes it just keeps that and doesn't add anything else. It's happened before. Shame to admit. Well, this hand already looks a lot better. There we go. A little bit of a defense now. Aw, how you feel? My knights. What does this do? I can gain. I think this is the way to go. I gain 2 life and I can create 2 5/5s. I need something to absorb his attacks. Ugin's only gonna have one of them. He equips Fervent Champion. Do they swing? Oh, it does. That's kind of a good card for this deck. Alright, let's play Ugin. Gain 2 more life. Ornithopter. More alive. This guy. Go. Oh, now it's starting to get out of hand for him. Here. Here. Yeah, it's working a lot better with white mana. Who knew? It's like... Nice Embercleave. Doesn't matter really what he kills. It's true. Alright, let's go ahead and draw. There's Dovin. Get a spirit. There we go. Well, he's running out of fuel. We'll group block with our two. Oh, no. Wasn't about that life. He scoops. All right, so we got a win with our new deck. Let's give it another go. But alas, this will probably be my last game because I have to work in precisely 5 hours. Alright, so we got 1 white mana. But as always, if you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like and follow. Or even share. Center tapped. Play Ornithopter. Sulfur Falls, Mind Stone. We're at 3. Next turn will be a 4 mana. Here we go. You can trade this little Copter, the Vampire of the Dire Moon. Keep Dovin alive. So he uses Ravenous Chupacabra. Ooh, tempered steel. Where's our Sahili? We haven't drawn that in all 3 games. Another gorging vulture. All right, Carrie. I appreciate you hanging out, man. All right, I'll talk to you later, bro. You're just going wide with these creatures. All right. Well,